So we are here in Wamego, Kansas because we're going to their Tulip Festival today. This is like the start of another one of our Triple B videos. So we're starting here in Wamego today, and then we're going to head on over to Manhattan, I think, after this.
Yes.
Maybe do a little book shopping there, and then also go and eat some poutine. Oh, I'm so excited. We were originally going to do book shopping and stuff anyway, but then the Tulip Festival happened to be this weekend as well, so we're like, let's go to both. Why not?
Hit it all.
Exactly. So here's to hoping that I don't spend a ton of money at all the vendors that are here with their amazing things.
Yeah.
Like I did last year. I spent way too much money here last year.
It's once a year.
You know,
It's
treat yourself.
Treat it.
I've had a rough couple weeks. I think I've earned to treat myself. Yeah.
I have done nothing but bitch the entire way up here, so I've obviously had a rough week myself.
Yes, we have earned to treat ourselves today.
There best be some ice cream somewhere, and
there's homemade ice cream in the thing. Yep.
There we go.
I've never gone in there before, but I've always seen the sign, so today's the day.
Today's the day for ice cream and books. I better, there's one book in particular I'm looking for, so I best be finding that book today.
And I'm hoping, I'm praying to the, I don't know, the gods, because I want to find a Mothman plushie thing. Last year I was here, there was a crochet booth that did a crochet Mothman little thing, and it was the cutest thing ever, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait to see if I find anything else, and then I'll come back, because I'm like, I don't need this, it's just a want, it's not a need, and so I put it back down, and I never came back for it, and I've regretted that day ever since. I am not even, I think about that thing every day, and I've tried to find one on Etsy from the same shop. The shop closed down or went on vacation, like they're not putting out crochet things, and all the other ones I found weren't as cute, so I am hoping today is the day. Maybe they're back and they have some in stock.
We have a mission.
We have a mission.
We have a mission. Okay.
So, alright, it's getting hot in this car.
It is getting hot in the car.
So we're gonna go walk around the Tulip Festival and we'll bring you guys with us. So
okay.
We'll see you there. I want to have your beautiful face in it, Cal.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you're the star.
Oh my gosh. Isn't it? That's amazing.
Isn't it? Okay, here's elderberry. I feel like tea, it's like bagel cream cheese, oatmeal, any of that stuff. So the hotter it is, so with our almost 90-degree day, it's gonna be that standard honey consistency, and then it's like butter when it's cold, so it's gonna be more fun. Do you want to try one?
Yeah, may I try that?
Peanut butter, cinnamon, elderberry.
Honey is so good for you.
And I'm sorry,
You have to get the strawberry after that.
you have to get that was just mind blown. That's what I've been telling everybody. And a 1 pounder.
They're so cute.
And ready for
Look at them. How is it?
It is amazing. That stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
The big cheese.
The big cheese.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah. That club looks delicious.
And
The big mama. That's wild.
That looks very
Messy.
chemically.
Yeah.
Oh, my hair.
Yeah, my everything. Also, I looked in the mirror to see how sunburnt my back was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. You are red.
Mm-hmm.
Eek.
Yep, and my part got sunburnt.
Yes, you did. You sure did.
I'm upset.
Yeah.
Let's talk about everything we picked up today at the Tulip Festival and the bookstores.
Yes.
Woo! As we continually fix our hair.
I know. It's just like,
it's so bad. It is what it is.
Got this one like straggling hair that I feel grimy, I feel dirty, I feel windblown and sweaty, and
Yeah.
here we are just for you.
Yeah. A shower and bed is going to be the best part of the night.
Yes, no doubt.
Alrighty. So,
Okay.
yes, as you saw, we went to the Tulip Festival in Wamego today, which is pretty much just an arts and crafts fair with some tulips thrown in.
With some pretty tulip beds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this year was their largest Tulip Festival yet, as far as like the number of vendors that they had. There were like over 230 vendors there. And I don't know, it was also going on yesterday and today, so I don't know if all of those vendors were here both days. I'm assuming, because there were a lot
What's a lot?
of booths. And there were a lot of people there today, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I went a little crazy. Not as crazy as I did last year. I showed some restraint.
You did.
I did.
I had to enable her to get one thing.
You did.
I enabled.
Yes, and I'm not mad about it.
No, I'm not either.
And you'll see why. It's amazing. But you did still make the first purchases of the day.
I believe I did, yes.
Yeah.
The first purchase I made of the day was some honey, some homegrown honey. I don't have my glasses on. Thank you. It's been a long day. So the Red Barn Bee Company from Wamego, Kansas, I got some raw honey, and also they have flavored creamed honey, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I got strawberry because, well, you already put up probably.
Mm-hmm.
But if you left that one clip in, you could see my reaction to tasting this honey. So,
Yeah.
oh, so good.
Yeah. And
So good.
the people at that booth said that their creamed honey is different than other places because they use fruit and stuff, like real fruit.
Real fruit,
in
yeah.
them. And so, like, other creamed honey, it still has, like, the honey color to it. But since they use real fruit and everything, theirs is actually, like, the color of the fruit and stuff. It's tinted.
Make sure I have I have the logo upright too, so you can see. You can see it's pink, pretty pink, and it is so good. My lands, it's good. I did not try the raw honey, because you know, honey. Oh, little thingy fell off. Honey tastes different depending on what the bees ate. So.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. That's
Kelly
good
is a honey fiend.
I am a honey fiend. I love honey. And yeah, depending on like if they eat wildflowers or if they eat, well, the pollen, you know what they
Right.
eat. Wildflowers, or if it's like clover or, you know, the type of flowers, your honey will taste different depending on what they consume. So.
That's interesting. I had no idea.
Yes.
Okay.
What was next? Where did we
Next-
hit next?
I think the
earring
these-
place?
I think so, right?
Possibly.
Different. That's a different earring place. This is the leather. Oils leather.
Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't get it either. Yeah.
So the next place I think that we made a purchase at, or I made a purchase at, was Oils and Leather. Let's show their card. Okay, focus. There we go.
There we go.
How cool. And look at this. All of this will be in the description. I'll put all of it down there. But they had a whole bunch of different earrings there that were made out of leather, and some of it was like wood and things like that. But Kelly actually found these for me. These
little dancing skeletons.
There we go. Look at them. Look at them dance around. They're so fun. I couldn't remember if I already had a pair that were like this, where they were all like dancey like that. I know I have skeletons, like the full body, but I don't know if they were able to move. And you know what? If I have two pairs, it's not like it's a big deal. Exactly.
Who cares?
And then I was checking out, and they had like a whole section right next to like where you would pay, and it was all sports teams and things, and I saw Green Bay Packers themed earrings, which is not something that you see typically in Kansas. So of course I was just like, hold the phone, lady, hold the phone. We need a pair of these.
Hang on.
Yeah, and so I ended up going with these. They had a bunch of different ones there, but I went with the full, yeah, I just went with the full teardrop looking ones that say Packers and stuff, and yeah, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for next season now. Hopefully the Packers are good. Maybe that'll bring them luck, I don't know.
So I think the next place was the place we both hit.
Yes.
Right? And we can't show some of the things that we bought.
Yeah, there are some things we're leaving out because they're gifts.
Because we are gifting, but I got these little, like, sunflower earrings. There it went, yeah. It's a little teardrop with sunflowers on them. And then we got, like, Amy got these last year too. Yeah. These little hair clips, these little mini flowers.
They're so cute.
Little mini flowers. And I got like a sage green one too.
Yeah, look at them.
They're so sweet. And I also got this bigger one that's a butterfly. So, let's see. Yeah. Like that, which I am now going to use.
I was gonna say, this looks ridiculous, but yeah.
I know, I'll probably look silly, but
yeah,
it'll keep the hair up off my head.
They had a whole bunch of clips and stuff there.
They did.
Like full-size flower ones that I also picked up last year. And these little ones just work best for me because I have really thin, fine hair.
Well, I can just use them if you just want to pull your hair back a little bit. Or, you know, pull it back on the sides and use it in the back. But, yeah. I also got a candle at that because this is one of those booths that was like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they had earrings and hats and then like wrist things for your keys and stickers and things to put on your keys, and like they had so much hair clips, and
it was like one of those, you know, grandma's trunk kind of.
Yeah, but like super cute stuff.
But really cute stuff. And this candle, it's apple dumpling.
It melted a little bit because it was so hot.
You can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but how hot it was today. The candle melted while we were walking around. That was all for me.
Yeah.
At the Tulip Festival, and Amy got the last and best purchase of the day.
I did, and it's all thanks to Kelly for making this purchase happen.
I egged her on.
She did.
When she thought she would need to save money, I was egging her on.
Yes.
But
it's worth it. Look at the cat.
Isn't it sweet?
I was kind of hoping that there'd be a little X for the butt, but that's okay.
You could probably put that on yourself. Just get some black embroidery floss, and you can do it yourself.
I could. But look at him.
And he's sweet.
He's so cute. His name is Archie. Archibald. Archie for short.
Archie.
Look at him.
This little fat potato of a kitty.
Is, oh my gosh, he fits in with my cat so well.
I don't know if with the lighting you can tell, but it's got like brown, grayish brown and orange speckles. It goes with Amy's dress.
Yes, perfectly.
So well.
Perfectly.
But yeah, isn't that cute? Little crochet booth. They had so many cute things, but we did not find a Mothman.
No, sadly we did not. But
we did not.
That booth was Erin's Knots and Needles. Yep, there we go.
We also didn't say where we got our clips and everything.
Oh yeah, that was from Design to Flaunt.
Designed. There you go.
That was it for the Tulip Festival. And like I said, I had a lot of self-restraint because, like Kelly said, there were so many cute crochet things, and I am a sucker for crochet things. Like especially crochet animals or like crochet cryptids.
Yeah, and I was almost thinking I was going to get, like, you have in your car, a little hanging, like, succulent.
Yeah.
Because I saw some, but then I bought the honey instead and didn't. But,
yeah.
And we knew we were going somewhere else.
Yes.
So
we had to really watch what we were spending because the whole reason was to go and get books. We ended up going to the Dusty Bookshelf. I think I showed all of this, but we went to the Dusty Bookshelf, which is like a independent bookstore
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
It is an indie bookstore where they have used and new books.
Okay, yeah.
So, and they've got a little coffee bar inside there too. So it's a cute place.
It's very cute. They have a lot of really cool, like, gift things in there as well, like in addition to the books. I was walking around because I wasn't really finding, their horror section was so tiny. It was like one shelf.
And it was all Stephen King.
Yeah. So at that point I kind of checked out and just started walking around and looking at all of their other stuff, and they had some really cute puzzles and like stationery sets, like a ton of stuff there. So it's definitely worth a stop, even if you're not going for books. Like if you have a reader or someone that you're shopping for, definitely go.
And they really have quite a large section for kids books.
They do.
A pretty big little room. Well, that made a lot of sense, didn't it? Anyway, there's lots of kids books there too, so it's pretty.
So yeah.
And they have like old books, like old cloth bound books that are obviously used. I almost bought one. And then they have a nice leather bound collection in there too, so it's really eclectic.
Yeah. There is like a lot of different things in there, just not horror.
Just not horror.
Which is fine. I understand that it's not a genre. It's really hard to find horror books at any indie bookstore. It really is, and it makes me so sad. I need to message Twice Told Tales and tell them that I want horror books.
Yeah, there you go.
For real, someone corner the market for me, please. Someone close to me, bring me my horror. Somebody, anybody, everybody scream.
We're really tired.
Because it's horror books that we're screaming.
We scream. We're really tired. I don't know if we mentioned that yet, but...
Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I didn't find any books, but Kelly did.
Yeah. So I was on a mission to buy one book today. There was one book I wanted because when I went, my family took me out for my birthday. We didn't go to a bookstore. We went to Target. But I was looking at Target because I was sure they would have this book. It's a new release. And they didn't have it either. Anyway, I'm blabbering.
It's a horror book. They don't sell horror books at Target.
Yeah, but... Okay.
Anyway.
We'll get on that. They didn't have it here either. But I did find How to Solve Your Own Murder by Kristen Perrin. Perrin. And this is it's the light, isn't it?
I think so.
Hitting it. So this is about a woman goes to a fortune teller, and the fortune teller that says she'll be murdered. And so this woman goes on a quest to solve her own murder, basically, before it happens. But that's not even the whole premise of the book, because she gets murdered.
That's funny.
And then like a niece or a great niece or something has to come in and like look over all of her detailed notes about who this woman thought would murder her and all of that. So yeah.
That's wild. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
It does. And then the next one I got is Where They Last Saw Her by Marcy R. Rendon. If I can get that in there.
I think you are.
And this is, I'm not going to take the time to read the whole thing. Basically, it is this indigenous woman who is kind of like looking into disappearances of Native women. And she is, I don't know, in the woods or in her cabin or whatever, and she hears a scream, a woman's scream. And when she goes out to investigate, she finds absolutely nothing. And then in kind of trying to figure out who this was or what was going on, she picks up a story about all these Native women who've disappeared. So, yeah.
It sounded interesting.
It did. Sounds very good. Yeah. So that's what I got at there at the Dusty Bookshelf.
And then after that, because we hadn't had enough book shopping.
No. And I didn't find the one book.
Exactly. We were still on the hunt.
Had to get the one book.
We're still on the hunt.
We're still on the hunt.
We were hunters. We went to Books A Million in the mall there in Manhattan and did some looking around. And did we find the book, Kelly?
We found the book.
We found the book.
But
not the edition that Kelly wanted.
No, it isn't. But I will say first, before I start unloading it, this is what Amy enabled me to buy today. Because I need another tote bag.
And no regrets. You can't say you have any regrets buying this. It's amazing.
It is the Raven and it's purple. And then on the other side, it's got a quote from the Raven. And then a little Raven saying nevermore. Yeah. It's kind of like, you know, a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the sides are cool too.
And the sides are, oh yeah, I forgot about the sides. Oh my goodness, so many cool things. So, anyway, yes. So, did I find the book? I found the book. I did find the book. Where is it though?
We lost the book.
We lost the book, and then we found the book. It is The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones, but it is not the one with sprayed edges. So I'm still on the hunt for the one with sprayed edges, and if I find it, this will then be listed in my Pango shop.
Yeah. So, you know, just because you said that, go and check out our Pangos.
Yes.
I'll have those listed in the description as well. We got a lot of good books up there for sale, so
We do.
we'll buy our books and give them new homes.
I've been listing my Grady Hendrix books, so
There you go, people. There you go.
I'm going to be doing some Sylvia Moreno Garcia books here before long as well.
Go check it out. What else did you get?
What else did I get? I got Yumi and the Nightmare Painter by, is that
It's
upside down?
yeah.
It is upside down. By Brandon Sanderson. This was book 2 of his special projects that he put out a couple years ago, and I've been looking for this one. I wanted it in hardback because my Tress of the Emerald Sea is in hardback, but I didn't have it, and this is the first time I found it in a bookstore in like my last 3 or 4 trips. So I snagged it anyway. And then and then I got Terry Pratchett's Mort. I've been wanting this for quite a while too, and well, I saw it and I was in a bookstore. I had to buy books. So I bought it. This is the one that kicks off like his Grim Reaper death part of the Discworld. Because the Discworld books are all like a set of different series. So anyway, that's the death one. And then lastly, off their discount shelves, I found Beyond by Mercedes Lackey, which is book 1 of the Founding of Valdemar books. She has been writing in the Valdemar world for, Lord, probably 20 years at least. So she's going back to the origins in this book. So book 1 in that series. Those are the books I got.
And you also got, you want to just stop at the books and I'll go over my books and you talk about what else you got?
I
don't know.
Go ahead, do your books. Yeah. And what I made you buy.
Another thing she made me buy today. So really, me getting her to buy one thing,
all I did was pick it up and go, Amy, look. And she like snagged it out of my hands.
How could I say no to this though? Come on. Come on! It's just like Kelly with the Raven tote. Do I need another tote bag? Sure do not. I don't even use all the ones that I currently have. But you know what? It's Gilmore Girls. It's Luke's. It's comfort. It's everything.
But I did use my Coraline tote bag today, so
you did.
I'm feeling proud of myself.
And you got complimented on it.
I got lots of compliments on my Coraline bag.
Because it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Gorgeous. I also picked up 4 books today. Wild. The first book that I picked up was Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the newest book in the Hunger Games trilogy. Or not trilogy anymore, in the Hunger Games series. By Suzanne Collins. I had to finish out the series because I have all the other books. I still haven't read A Ballad of Songbirds and whatever it's called. I haven't read that one yet.
That long one.
That one, yeah.
That long one.
But I like the other 3, and so I'm not gonna be upset about having the new one. And then I picked up American Rapture by C.J. Leedy. It's the author that wrote Mayfly that absolutely shooketh me to my core because it was so wild of a ride, and I expect nothing less from this one. And I mean, look at that cover. The cover's beautiful.
I want just the cover.
Just for the cover.
Like framed, I want that cover.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It really is.
The premise of the book sounds wild. It's like, let me just read a little bit.
And I love the font of the title. I'm just gonna say, like, it reminds me of like American Graffiti, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
I just love it.
It's so cool. So this book it says that there's a virus spreading across America, transforming the infected and making them feral with lust. Sophie, a good Catholic girl, must survive the hellscape of the Midwest to try to save her twin brother while the world around her burns. Along the way, she discovers there are far worse fates than dying a virgin. And it says it's Neil Gaiman's American Gods meets The Last of Us. So, with that in mind, I could not say no to it. Because American Gods and The Last of Us, it's bound to be good. And I know how Mayfly was. Like, I loved Mayfly.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to read that because I want to hear about it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy. I might be in over my head, but I'm just gonna be like,
well, like,
what am I reading?
I'm like, it's lust zombies.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it. And then I picked up Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix. I had to finish out my Grady Hendrix collection and get the newest book. Kelly's over here shaking her head. I know. I honestly don't know anything about this book. I think it's about like wayward girls who have to deal with something, or I don't even know. I know nothing about this book. I just got it to finish out my collection, and because honestly the cover is really cool too. I do like the cover a lot.
That's always the way. His covers are always great.
Yeah.
They always sound great.
See, that's why with Grady Hendrix books and honestly kind of Riley Sager books, it's better for me to go in blind, because that way I can't be disappointed if it doesn't live up to my expectations.
True.
So that way it's either just, you know.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It's better that way. But the final book I got was also on the bargain rack or whatever, and it is Once Upon a Dream by Liz Braswell. And it's one of the twisted tales that's going with like the Disney stories and stuff. But I love this cover too. And I think it deals with, Sleeping Beauty. What if Sleeping Beauty never woke up? And there is a good chance that I actually already have this book, but I don't have it in hardcover and with this cover.
And I'm trying to remember, when we were doing your bookshelf tour, you kept those books, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I know one, because I remember Liz Braswell.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that name. So.
Yeah. And I don't think I have this one. I really don't. Because I don't recognize this cover. But the Sleeping Beauty does sound familiar, so I don't know.
Yeah, well,
It's
like you said,
fine.
even if you do, the other one is a paperback and isn't a cool cover. So.
Or it's not as cool of a cover. Who knows?
But there might be.
And plus, it was $5. This one was $5.
$5.
How could I say no to $5?
Yeah. It may be, the other copy may be on her Pango shop.
It might be. Never know. But yeah, so that was my book haul from Books A Million. And now Kelly has a couple more things to show you.
And then, because I have an addiction not only to tote bags, but also to coffee mugs, I found this.
It's amazing.
So, you know, the Raven.
Can you tell that Kelly really likes the Raven and Edgar Allan Poe?
I really like the Raven. And I really just like crows and ravens in general. And so I saw this then, which has a bunch of crows. And it says, I just love a good murder. Because a group of crows is a murder. That's what they call a group of crows. Then I just couldn't decide what I was gonna do, and then Amy snags this one and bought it for me for my birthday. So I ended up with both of them.
I mean, come on, people. You cannot tell me that she didn't need both of these mugs.
I did need,
especially you did. You did. Do not let anyone tell you different, because you know what? Even if you don't use them for like drinking out of, decoration.
Decoration.
Shelf decor.
For sure.
You know, put some flowers in it or something.
I do. I was just gonna say, I just love this one. Because I just love. Yeah. So anyway, that was my final thing at the bookstore.
Yeah. So, overall, we had a really good day, and we found a lot of amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely am stoked about this cat, man. The little arch, look at him.
He is really cute.
He's adorable.
I mean, I'm making a pile.
Yeah, Kelly's pile is really tall.
I am making the pile. Look.
Here, Archie, will you hold my earrings?
It's like a reverse Jenga. Frame it. See? What a day!
It was a
What
great
a day!
We shopped hard today.
We did. And not to mention, we had some really good food today, too.
Oh my gosh.
We
yeah,
gotta
we did.
mention that Cheeto burger again.
The Cheeto burger. Oh my god. You want to talk about death by preservatives or whatever. Death by red dye 3. I don't even know what's in Cheetos,
Right.
but I was not expecting it to be like the red hot flamin' Cheetos.
Or that there would be Cheeto dust over
On
the
the
whole
bun.
bun.
Yeah, I opened that and I was like, oh, I'm over my head.
What?
I am in over my head with this burger. I don't even know how to go about this.
Yeah, that was something.
It's like the nacho cheese was just dripping right off of it. And then there were Cheetos on the burger too.
In the cheese.
Oh yeah. There there was a lot. There was a lot happening with that burger.
Was a lot.
Do I regret getting it? Sure don't, because it was delicious.
Yeah.
It was delicious. It was a very American burger.
It definitely was that.
Someone
I know I saw you filming a little bit of your ice cream. We didn't really talk about the homemade ice cream that we found, because it was really good too.
Yeah, okay.
Oh well, mine was really good. I will say mine was good.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I think at that point I was just like so hot, like just overheated and really thirsty. So nothing was gonna help me but water and cold air.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think a lot of times like homemade ice cream is more like ice milk. It's really crystally and it's thin. And this wasn't. This was pretty good.
Yeah,
This was nice and creamy.
It was.
It was good.
It was actually. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And then the restaurant food was amazing.
Yeah.
The poutine,
The
the mac and
poutine.
cheese.
The water.
Oh gosh, the water was honestly my favorite part. In fact, I'm gonna be like chugging my water on the way home because I am thirsty again. I really think this.
Yeah, we got a little dehydrated today.
We got a lot of sun today, and it's soaking all of the moisture out of my body.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. I'm gonna have to put on a lot of aloe tonight.
Take a cool shower.
Yeah,
Get your body temperature back down again.
for real.
Yeah, that is where I'm going right next to. Yeah.
I'm getting a little red. I don't know if you can
Ouch.
see on the camera there,
Ouchie. Yeah, you can see it.
but oh yeah, you sure can.
Man,
can't you?
that is like flaming. That is
It was like the
flaming
Cheetos. That's what it is. It's a disease. I've got the Cheeto virus.
The Cheetos infection.
Oh man. But yeah. Also, side note, you probably saw in the thumbnail, but look at our cute clothes today.
Yes.
We got so many compliments
We
on
did.
our dresses and our skirt and everything.
We did, and I'm just
Our
like,
little
well,
outfits. I'm like, oh, they're so thanks.
it's just a little broom skirt with a jean jacket. I'm not sure what, but thank you.
Right?
There was this girl in the bookstore at Books A Million. She was so sweet.
Yeah, she just popped up out of nowhere and just like, your guys' outfits are just so cute. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then she was just gone. And I'm like, but you're so cute too.
I know, she really was. She was adorable anyway, but she was dressed in a cute little skirt and shirt too, so.
And you know it always means so much more when a girl comes up and compliments you.
It really does.
It does. Like, it just makes your day.
It does.
Like, yeah.
Because, yeah, the guy at the ice cream stand made a point to come out and tell us that he thought we looked pretty today too.
Yeah.
And by that point, it was late in the day. We were not
there was
necessarily looking too pretty.
No. And I'm like, we already bought ice cream. You don't need to be nice to us.
Yeah. Right.
Like, that's where my brain was at that moment. But I'm like, thank you, but also, like...
Yeah, it's all good. Thank you. But yeah, but the girl in the bookstore, she was so sweet. She really was.
Yeah. So, yep. But...
And we saw baby bunnies.
Oh my gosh, we did see baby bunnies. Well, you guys saw we saw baby bunnies.
You saw we saw baby bunnies.
Little bitties.
They were so cute. Oh my word. Now,
okay, camera 5.
We do need to be done because I am hot and tired
I'm
and ready for a shower.
I want to shower.
Yeah.
So bad, I just want to shower.
And she has 45 minutes to drive home yet, so yeah. It'll be okay. Your air conditioning in your car probably works better than mine does.
It works much better than yours.
Mine needs a good charge, apparently.
Yeah.
Definitely. Not apparently. Definitely needs a good charge.
Yeah, but alright. Well, that's gonna do it for this triple B video. Very hard to say.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching and seeing all of the fun that we got up to today. And mark your calendars for next year if you're in the Wamego area and you want to see all of the vendors and stuff and attend the festival, the Tulip Festival there, because it's a guaranteed good time. For sure. Whether you want to see tulips, like, you'll still see tulips, but there's also like a ton of really good vendors there.
Yeah.
A lot of small businesses to support.
Yes, definitely.
All of that. And like I said, I'll have all of the ones that we shot from today, all of their info listed down in the description, so that way you can go and check them out on whatever socials or Etsy or like whatever they have.
Yeah.
So that way you can get yourself something if you want. And yeah, also be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, wow. If you're not already subscribed, go on down below the video and hit that little red subscribe button and join the Everyday Adventure family so you can see our beautiful faces once a week with new book videos and sometimes fun videos like this. Yes. And yeah, also go and follow us over on TikTok and Instagram. I promise that we will have new content up over there eventually. We're kind of slacking a little bit.
We're slacking a little bit.
Sorry, okay, maybe
I know. Oh, it's just that you guys are seeing all the interesting stuff here.
Yeah. We don't do anything else with
We have not been very interesting on the book front lately, so...
No, we were talking about this today, like, I've only read 1 book so far this month, and Kelly's only read 2.
I read 2, yeah.
So,
and one of them was a novella, not a whole book.
Yeah, so we're kind of slacking.
It's a busy time, though, with Easter coming up and holidays, and it's just a busy time.
It's just a lot.
That's my excuse. Anyway.
I will use that excuse too.
I'll take it.
So
yeah. Anyway, yes, we will be getting better about that. But in the meantime, there is so much more to check out on Amy's channel. That'll keep you busy until we get our acts together and get some TikTok stuff up. So you can check it all out. There's tons more book stuff, content to look at. But there's also things like home renovations and home decorating and shopping hauls. There is travel. There is cooking. And I keep forgetting to mention, she's training for a marathon.
Yeah.
She's going to be running a marathon in 2 weeks.
God willing.
Provided her body holds together long enough.
My knee is not wanting to run a marathon. No. But you know what? Drugs.
Drugs. But there's some marathon...
Legal drugs.
Yeah.
Aleve, ibuprofen.
You know.
Ice.
Drugs.
Yeah.
I honestly wish at this point that I had bought those pot earrings. That would have been a perfect time to whip those out. Anyway. Yes. So check that out too, and you can do like what I do, because I don't run, I barely exercise, and so you can live vicariously through Amy on her marathon training. And if that's not enough, she also has a blog that you can go check out for articles on her travels, and also things like Watch It Wednesdays and Foodie Fridays. So do all of that, check it all out, and become a part of the entire Everyday Adventurer family.
It's a lot of fun, I promise.
We try.
We try. But yeah, so like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I guess we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I got a princess wave going on right now.
Look at you, Miss Fancy. Woo! Everyone, say goodbye to Queen Kelly.
Do both hands.
Yeah.
I'm really Queenie.